All right, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the song is Darth Vader versus Hitler. Listen, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? So we have the lyrics pulled up to the left just in case we need them. Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately. And first, before we start, actually, let me just say something. I have never been able to watch a single Star Wars movie. I've always fallen asleep. I've never found them interesting at all. But if you ask me about Star Trek, we can have a conversation. But I don't know. Star Wars never caught me, so I would most likely miss every single Darth Vader bar that's available. Be honest. But Hitler, not so much, all right? I will know a good amount. I should, at least, right? Let's go and check it out, guys.
Epic rap battles of history!
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Darth Vader versus Adolf Hitler! Begin!
I am Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich. Little known fact, also dope on the mic. You are Vader, with your little boots and cape and helmet to cover up that burnt-ass face. You have
Does he have a burnt face under his mask, bro? As of right now, savage bar, I will say. I love the way he's delivering. It's angry. It's rage-filled, right? I mean, he was an angry, rage-filled individual. So, it makes sense, I guess, yes? Let's continue.
have the force to move objects and cape and helmet to cover up that burnt-ass face. You have the force to move objects. I am a force truly evil.
Yeah.
Even went back in time and turned you back as a prequel.
I turned you whack in the even way back in time. I turned you whack in the prequel. All right, so let me guess. He wasn't as evil as Hitler actually wanted him to be. Is that what he's saying here? It feels like it. All right, let's continue.
Look at you. You're not even a real person. I preferred you in Spaceballs, the Rick Moranis version.
I will say I did see Spaceballs. Okay, Spaceballs kept my attention for some reason, right? Absolutely love that movie, guys. If you have not seen that, you should definitely go check that out. Spaceballs, the movie, absolutely iconic and entertaining, literally. Let's continue.
You're not even a real person. I preferred you in Spaceballs, the Rick Moranis version.
You can't rhyme against the dark side of the force. Why even bother? So many dudes been with your mom. Who even knows if I'm your father?
Wait, whoever knows if I'm your father. Doesn't he say like something like, I am your father? So I'm guessing that's a reference to one of his lines, potentially. Here's the thing. You cannot diss Hitler's mother. Why? Because Hitler loved only one person in life, right? And that was his mother. His mother was the only respectable person in humanity in his eyes, right? To the point where Hitler actually would regularly write poems and poetry, basically, about his mother. So that's a savage bar, starting out mainly talking shit about basically his mother, because, right, he only cared about the mother. So that's a savage bar. I'll count that one. Let's get it.
It's the dark side of the force. Why even bother? So many dudes been with your mom. Who even knows if I'm your father? You're a pissed off little prick with a Napoleon dick.
Okay. So they're saying that the reason why he is the way he was the way he was because he had a Napoleon complex, the short man's complex, in a sense, where you have to kind of overcompensate for your height, in a sense, right? I don't think that for the time, I don't think Hitler was actually short. I think he was 5'10" or something. So I don't think that was specifically short for that time. So, all right, let's get it.
Been with your mom. Who even knows if I'm your father? You're a pissed off little prick with a Napoleon dick. You call that a mustache? I call that dirty Sanchez on your lip.
Oh no. I have to explain that, don't I? Listen. You call that a mustache? I call that dirty Sanchez on your lips. Basically, what dirty Sanchez is when someone, how do I explain this in a family-friendly manner, guys? I don't think I can, but I'll attempt, guys. Listen. So, it's when two people are copulating. Yes, they are together. They are doing whatever adults do, right? And one of them decides to insert their finger into the other person's rear entrance. And when they remove their finger from the rear entrance, it's stained with feces. Then they basically do this to the other person's face, and that's called a dirty Sanchez. with this, and they leave a stain on the upper lip. It's called the dirty Sanchez. So he basically what he's saying is his mustache looks like shit. All right. All right.
Little prick with a Napoleon dick. You call that a mustache? I call that dirty Sanchez on your lip. You bitch. Let me remind you who you're messing with. Everything that you did, I'm the motherfucker who invented it. I'm the original Dark Lord. You're like the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
The Sorcerer's Apprentice, I'm guessing in this exact reference, he's basically saying that he's just the apprentice of Darth Vader here. Because Darth Vader is from space, right? And I'm guessing the time, even though the movie came out later, like after the concept of Hitler, right? His existence began before Hitler, in real time, in a sense, is what he's saying. And he's just the apprentice of him, right? Of Darth Vader. Interesting. The Sorcerer's Apprentice was a German poem also, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that the reference is that. I cannot pronounce the name in the German name for the poem, but this is a literal translation of the poem. I think it was by Wolfgang something, Johann, maybe Wolfgang. I can't, von Goethe, I think, something like that. I think that's the author's name. Guys, I don't remember. But let's go ahead and continue.
You did? I'm the motherfucker who invented it. I'm the original Dark Lord. You're like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. My stormtroopers make yours look like someone took a piece of shit and cloned it. His stormtroopers are the soldiers that he would be followed by, and they're all like white or whatever, right? And he and Hitler's were called the brown shirts. So a piece of shit as in brown, right? The brown shirts, and cloned it. So they're all wearing brown shirts, basically. Let's continue. Like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. My stormtroopers make yours look like someone took a piece of shit and cloned it.
You stink, Vader! Your star smells something sour! You need to wash up, dog! Here, step in my shower!
Okay, he's referencing when... Oh, no. The reference that he's using right now is a lot of the Jews were tricked into walking into the gas chambers, right? And they were tricked by saying, you guys are going to take group showers because you all stink. Here, come step into my shower. He's trying to basically trick him into entering into the gas chamber, most likely because he disrespected his mother. All right, let's get it.
Vader, your star smells something sour. You need to wash up, dog. Here, step in my shower. I'll turn all your friends against you. Just my speeches breed haters, but
yeah, because he was a absolute demagogue. The concept of demagogues existed throughout history, obviously, but he was probably one of the greatest ones up until probably recently. He has the concept of basically spreading propaganda, without a doubt. He could say anything he wants to say because he knew the people that he was saying it to would not specifically research any of the things that he was saying or the claims he was making. And so he literally was that. He would say anything, and his fans, let's say, would absolutely just believe what he said without even researching a single bit. Because if they did, they would know that it was a lie, guys, right? And so that's why I'm also saying, there have been demagogues throughout history, and we have one pretty recently, right? All right, let's continue.
Jump, dog, here, step in my shower. I'll turn all your friends against you. Just my speeches breed haters. What's your lightsaber verse? A clan of all your white neighbors.
Clan as in the KKK, your white neighbors as in they wear white potentially, and they also are of European descent. Some of them I saw a documentary about like Puerto Rican Klansmen. I never understood that that's something that's interesting occasionally, right? But anyway, so here's the thing. But also at the same time, your clan is in the group of all your white neighbors, is in the stormtroopers potentially, because they're right next to him generally. All right, so let's jump into it.
Friends against you, just my speeches breed haters. What's your lightsaber verse? A clan of all your white neighbors.
Suck my robot ball. Now
what?
Take a step back and let me freeze yours off. A little carbonite bath. Boy, robot ball. Now take a step back and let me freeze.
Let me freeze yours off.
Yours off.
A little carbonite bath. Carbonite? You bathe in carbonite?
Why? Carbonite. Carbonite is in a family of medical. It goes medical, cokeite, and then carbonite. Basically, what carbonite is coal altered by igneous infusion of sorts, right? It's like guys, what does this have to do with anything? Carbonite bath, freeze, carbon. Bro, okay, carbonite. Well, why is he calling it carbonite? I think he's referring to potentially like solid carbon dioxide, because solid carbon dioxide will freeze you in a sense. Not really. It may give you like, I don't know. I think, well, solid carbon dioxide is dry ice. So if you touch dry ice, you'll get frostbite in a sense, right? But freeze yours off is maybe. I'm so confused, bro. A carbonite bath? I don't think it's. How can a solid be a liquid at this? Well, it can be. But here's the thing. A little carbonite bath. Why are you? I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna move on. This is confusing, guys. All right. I don't understand the term here.
Suck my robot ball.
And I don't think I will get it just by sitting there thinking about it.
Now take a step back and let me freeze yours off. A little carbonite bath for your goose stepping ass.
For your goose stepping. The Nazis would goose step, basically. How they marched, they would be doing the goose step.
Call my homeboy in Israel, see who got the last laugh.
I'll call my homeboy in Israel to see who got the last laugh. Homeboy Israel. Oh, because Israel became a place after Hitler. Oh, so they got the last laugh in a sense, right? You gave them their homeland in a sense, right? You hated them so much, now they have a homeland. All right. Who won? I'm gonna say Darth Vader won, bro. I'm not gonna give it to Hitler ever, bro. I apologize. It won't happen. It won't happen. All right. Listen. Yeah. Let me know in the comments the next one I should be doing, and I'm gonna get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right. And listen, you guys all have an amazing day and enjoy it thoroughly. All right.